What's going on, guys? This is Greg back with the Super 6 Charger, and today I just want to do a quick little video through the request of one of my viewers, Mark. What's going on, Mark? About the rocker panels and how they're attached to the side of the car. And just like the stock ones, you got pins in the end. I already removed them, one here and one here, and on the front you've got two pins here and here. So I've already removed those. And in the side, I have screws. And I've already removed one. There's actually 4 of them in here, spaced out, here, 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 and there's another one inside the rear door here. Inside the rear door. And there's one there. You can put them on the end if you want, but you really don't need to because they're in pretty tight with the pins, with the plastic pins here. So you really don't need one here, but if you want, you can put one there. But I just felt I didn't need to. But anyway, with the screws and the end pins in the front and the rear, it's in rock solid. And I've had this on about almost a year, maybe not quite, but almost a year. I've had these rocker panels on, and they've been on rock solid. Hadn't had a problem with them. And then this is what one of the screws look like. It's about a 3/4 inch sheet metal screw, I think it is. And yes, you'll have to drill through the rocker panel. I think these were already marked, I'm not sure, but drill through the rocker panel into your door jamb, and that's really not an issue. But you do have to drill into your door jamb to get it in. But underneath, like your stock ones, when you look up under here, so I can go down to this one. When you look up under here, the stock ones, you'll see, when you look up under your car, you'll see a rectangular, white colored, almost like a vise or a pin that should twist. I mean, I just really had a hard time getting my stock ones off, so I just broke them off because I knew that I'd be using the screws for the side. And they actually came, the rocker panels actually came with the screws. I didn't have to go buy them, so it came with those screws. And but those pins underneath, it's almost like the stock rocker panel was supposed to slide. This pin was supposed to twist and slide the rocker panel, but that was just too much work, and I just couldn't figure it out, so I just broke them off. But anyway, it worked out. So I think you're going to have about five of those to deal with up underneath. Okay, but anyway, that is how my rocker panels are in. And even if you already have an SRT and you end up having to replace one of these due to maybe some damage or something, maybe this will help you. And other guys who are actually thinking of swapping out their stock ones for the SRT ones, I hope this really helps. But that's really it. And I'm going to go ahead, since I've already got the screw out, I'm going to go ahead and take these off and see if I can go ahead and fix this. That's got to be sanded and repainted. Like I said in my last video, I was on the side of the road and ended up, when I pulled off, ran over this huge boulder, man, that was on the side of the road, and it stressed it. Now these are actually really strong. I was surprised I didn't crack it or anything. This plastic is very durable and strong, so I'm surprised it only scratched it at the bottom. So these things are really great. I mean, really good quality. I'll try to leave a link in the description of where I got them. And I was trying to remember off the top of my head, but I'll leave a link in the description about where I got these rocker panels from. But anyway, that's it for the rocker panel. So I hope that helped. And I want to show you guys really quick, when you replace your hood, even if you have, the 392 hood, you may want to consider going to the Hellcat hood, simply because of the heat release, extra heat release vents. I love this hood, man. In the summertime, it's great with all that heat you know, can be released through these vents. I actually ordered the SRT hood when I was in the market for this one, and in the market for a hood, and I ordered the SRT hood, or the 392 hood. But when this one came, I don't know how this one ended up coming instead of that one, but when this one came, I was like, oh wow, I love that. But anyway, I'm glad I got that. But even if you have the SRT 392 hood, and you may want to consider this, the only thing you have to worry about are these bolts here. The hood is on through these bolts here, 2 here, and 2 on the other side. Okay, so once you get those off, make sure you have somebody helping you on the other side so you don't drop your hood down into your engine bay. So it's the bolts, you know, with the a ratchet, very easy to come off, and then your harness for your windshield washer fluid. And these are just clips, so these just pull out from the hood, from inside the hood. So you want to just pull that out, and one on this side. Pull that one out. And there are also some clips right here. I think this is where your fluid actually shoots up onto your windshield. So there's a button or something like that. You slide your flathead in and push, and these will just pop right off. You know, I actually took the whole harness off of the car, and when I got my new hood, put it on the floor, turn it over, put it on the floor, and put my harness back on that way. And that way all I had to do was put the hood on the car with the bolts, and it worked out really good. So those are the only things that you have to worry about when you replace your hood. I didn't bother putting my the insulator thing back in, so I didn't think that was necessary. But those are the only things you have to worry about, man. So it's really easy if you're planning on swapping your hood. And I think that's it for that. Oh, and the bezels. So make sure you order your bezels as well. All right, man. So I hope that works. I hope that helps. Thank you guys so much for checking in. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, I always appreciate that. And like I said, man, I'm just an average guy, you know, just modding this car, and I'm just always so happy to share it with you guys. So appreciate you, and I hope this video helps, and I will see you guys. I also have another, as I mentioned before, I have another performance mod I put on the car. Can't wait to show y'all that one. I'm gonna do that one in another video because I don't want this one to get too long. So so stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, later.